What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants video. And you know, I was doing some thinking after Thursday. Oh, I know, right? Baddog, thanks. Yeah, I actually do. Eli Manning came in there, and Eli Manning threw one pass. It was a 3-yard pass to Scott Simonson to start the game, a little play-action pass, rollout type of thing. And you know, because I was doing the live stream with Chris and because I was, interacting with the chat, and there's a lot of things going on. You're watching the game, but you're not watching every single thing that goes on in the game. I had a few people tell me after the fact that Eli Manning had Rhett Ellison wide open about 20 yards down the field, and he checked it down to Scott Simonson. And then, of course, Daniel Jones comes in, and really he threw one check down. It's because there was a blitz, and it was his second read, and he had to get rid of the ball. That was about the only time Daniel Jones checked down. And, of course, his first pass was a safe 5-yard pass. But the last 3 passes he threw were perfect throws. I mean, the long crossing route to Cody Latimer, which was amazing, not just the throw and the catch and the run after by Latimer, but the offensive line that gave Daniel Jones all that time to throw, because those crossing patterns across the middle of the field take a long time to develop. That was what I really loved about the offensive line. I'm kind of getting off topic, but I just want to say Daniel Jones, 5 out of 5, 67 yards. Eli Manning, 1 for 1, 3 yards. Now, last year, Eli Manning did a lot of checking it down as well. I don't know if this had to do with his lack of confidence in his arm strength or what it was. And all we've heard about this offseason is Eli Manning's arm strength. My question in this video to you Giants fans, and I really want to hear your opinion about this, because this is something I thought about after the fact, and it could play a part in how Eli Manning performs this year. Do you think Daniel Jones' presence there is going to make Eli Manning overcautious? Knowing that, listen, when Ryan Nassib was drafted, okay, Eli Manning knew Ryan Nassib's not taking my job. When Davis Webb was drafted, Eli Manning knew Davis Webb's not taking my job. When Kyler Lauletta was drafted a couple years ago, Eli Manning knew this kid's not taking my job. But when you take Daniel Jones 6th overall and it's Eli Manning's contract year, Eli Manning says to himself, this kid is taking my job. Just at what point is he taking my job? Am I going to get through the whole season, or am I going to be benched halfway through it like Kurt Warner was for me back in 2004? And you know Eli Manning doesn't want to get benched. No quarterback wants to get benched. It's an ego thing, and it's their pride, and they want to play. They don't play this game to sit on the bench. They play to start. That's what everybody wants to do in the NFL or any Major League sports team. They want to start. So my question to you is, we saw how good Daniel Jones was, and I know the Jets fans and people, the haters, just want to, oh, it was a second string, it was a second string, it was a second string. But as I said, Dwayne Haskins and Drew Lock played against second string, and they didn't do as well. So Daniel Jones can't help who he played against. Daniel Jones did his job. Would it have been different against the first string? Maybe it would have, but the ball placement was great. Daniel Jones looked very good. I don't care who he played against. The ball placement was very good on those throws. So my concern is Eli Manning is going to sit there in the back of his head and go, oh, God, if I turn the ball over, are they going to bench me? If I throw 2 interceptions, are they going to bench me? If I take too many chances and miss throws, are they going to bench me in favor of this kid? I better check it down and make sure I complete the passes. I don't want to make too many mistakes. Like if Eli Manning, say Eli Manning in his first 3 games of the season, throws for 840 yards, 7 touchdowns, which is a lot in 3 games, and 4 picks. Is he going to sit there and go, well, God, I threw 4 interceptions, and say the Giants are 1-2? He might start sitting there going, well, Jesus, they might bench me. They might bench me. We're 1-2. I've thrown 4 interceptions. He might not look at the positive aspects. So is it possible that all he's going to do, even when he has a receiver downfield, that's not wide open, but is open in the NFL, he's got a step or 2 on the defender? Is Eli Manning going to sit there and go, I don't want to even take the chance. I'm just going to check it down to Saquon Barkley. I'm going to check it down to the receiver that's a 3-yard out. I'm going to check it down to Evan Ingram. I don't want to take the chance because they might bench me. I'm worried about that for Eli Manning, because it just seems like when people told me that he had Rhett Ellison wide open down the field 20 yards, why not take that chance? Why not show all the detractors and all the people that say you ain't got it anymore, Eli? Why not take that? It's preseason. That's what preseason's for. To sharpen your craft, man. To get ready to go, to make that throw. And if you don't, you improve on it. Now, why a 3-yard check down when you have a tight end open down the field 20 yards? It started making me think that I'm afraid that this year Eli Manning is going to do way too much of that when he has plays to be made down the field. That concerns me. Because Daniel Jones had no problem throwing the ball down the field. at all, and we saw that. And again, I don't care if it's our second string defense or not. I don't care. He made those throws. Okay, it's not like the touchdown throw. It's not like the receiver beat the cornerback by 20 yards and he was standing all alone in the end zone. Daniel Jones fit that in a tight window. So I don't care who was covering. The fact of the matter is, the coverage was there. He threw it over the safety or linebacker's head, whoever that was, and right in a perfect spot that only Benny Fowler could catch it. Same thing on the 3rd and 7 on that 8-yard out pattern. He threw the ball perfectly. So I don't care who it is. Like I said, you can sit there and go, it's a second string team, but it's not like the guys were sitting there waiting for the ball to get there and he threw a touchdown. He threw good passes. So again, Giants fans, what do you think? Is Eli Manning going to be too overcautious? Are we going to see a check down king all year long? And sit there and go, that way Eli says, well, you know, I'm doing my job. I completed 67% of my passes. But at the same time, he's not moving the offense. I think, you know, play to win, man. If your best isn't good enough, it's not good enough at this point. Go out on top, man. Don't go out being worried that this kid's going to take your job in the middle of the season. Play the best you can play. Do the best you can do. But don't be scared to take chances down the field. I'm not saying throw some reckless passes down the field. But if you got a guy that's got to step on the defender, throw it deep. Don't check it down. No, Giants fans don't want to see that anymore. Especially after we saw Daniel Jones again. I don't care who it's against. I don't care if it's a preseason game. We saw him stretch the field. Eli Manning didn't do that on the one pass attempt that he had the chance to do. And I also wonder, again, I don't know what the play call was on 3rd and 8 while he gave the ball to Gallman. That was weird. Chris and I were sitting there watching the game going, what the hell was that call? Did Eli Manning audible to the run because he didn't want to throw the ball on 3rd and 8 and take a chance of it being intercepted? I don't know what the play call was. I'm not on the sideline. But then I also started to wonder that. Did Eli Manning say, hey, I'm not throwing an interception. I don't want to look bad with Daniel Jones coming in on the next series, so I'm just going to hand it off and go sit on the bench 1 for 1. I'm a little concerned that that could be the case. I could be completely wrong. Lord knows I've been wrong a number of times. I'm human. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. I got no problem being wrong. Everybody's wrong. Everybody's human. Everybody's wrong at some time or another. Doesn't bother me. It bothers some people to be wrong. I don't give a shit. I know I'm wrong sometimes. I'm fine with that. But I just want your opinion, Giants fans. Could he be overcautious this year? Hopefully not. Let me know what you think in the comments section. As always, I really appreciate everybody that watches my videos, comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, hates, loves. I don't care. Thank you guys so much. Please, you know, give me a little thumbs up on the video, though, man. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell. Share the video. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for being great supporters of our channel. And I'll see you tomorrow for another video. It's Baddog, and I am gone. Peace!